Welcome back, friends. Today we are diving into something I am really passionate about and really excited about. We're going to be talking about photo hosting spaces, photo galleries, the softwares that all of us photographers use. It's basically an obligation for us to use these softwares as photographers if we want to serve our clients best. And it's a subject that I've been using gallery spaces since I've started photography 11 years ago. I have been using softwares to share my photos with couples. I remember back in the day we would burn CDs and use USB drives and all of those things, but I fortunately from the beginning have been using gallery spaces, and thank God they've come a long way, because I remember when it take, I swear, 24 hours to upload a few images, and now it just goes so quick. Even on Wi-Fi, even if you're not plugged into the direct internet, I can do this from all over the world, and it works really well. And today I want to share with you my favorite photo hosting software and why I love it. And there's a lot of reasons I love it, and it's not just because it's user-friendly, which it is, and a bunch of other subpoints I'm going to share, but honestly, one of the reasons I love using this space is because I have turned it into a passive income machine, and that's one of my points. So today, I want to share with you why Jess and I absolutely love CloudSpot. CloudSpot we chose years ago, we switched over, and I get it. It's a pain in the ass to switch over dozens and hundreds, and for Jess and I at the time, thousands of galleries. We photographed over 400 weddings, thousands of engagement sessions, and so many things in between. It's hard. It's a commitment to switch over from a gallery software space to a new one, but we did that years ago, and I have zero regrets about it. So without any further ado, let's dive into why Jess and I love CloudSpot and why it's so good for our business. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is James Whitty. My wife Jess and I have been luxury destination wedding photographers for myself 11 years and for my wife 16 years. We have photographed more than 400 weddings now across the world, and we get to travel about 50% of the world photographing destination weddings and now teaching you amazing fellow photographers how to thrive in business and in life. Because we know if you're going to thrive in this life, you got to have a killer business, you got to be great at what you do, but it's not just about that. It's about life being full and robust, and I want to teach you how to do that by killing it in business so you can go live the life of your dreams. So without any further ado, let's dive into my top 3 reasons you should switch over, every photographer should switch over, and why Jess and I use CloudSpot. I'm going to show you CloudSpot inside my computer. I'm going to show you all the things that I use and why I love it. So without any further ado, we're just going to dive in. I have 3 points, and under each one of those is a handful of sub points. So number 1 is why I love it is it's user-friendly and beautiful on both ends. Notoriously, I feel like softwares are either really user-friendly for the photographer or the technician behind it, or it's really beautiful for the client. There's usually a disconnect where us as photographers kind of take the blunt end. We're like, wow, the back end of this sucks, but at least it serves my clients really well. Well, fortunately, CloudSpot has both. It's really beautiful, as it should be for the client. It's stunning graphics, it's very easy to navigate, but now it's really easy for us photographers to use it. It's really beautiful, it's user-friendly, it's super easy to upload. So I'm going to show you a few things inside here. So here we are in the back end of CloudSpot. This is the photographer user space here. I want to show you how easy it is and why I love it. 1, super easy to upload images. So if we're just going to go into a space here, this is what it looks like. Jess and I categorize everything. So we always have our favorites, all wedding photos, getting ready photos, all of the things. So if I want to upload more images, all you have to do is go to upload photos, and then I can go in and drag and drop the photos I want. So point number 2 of why it's user-friendly is I can drag all these in here, and as it's uploading, drop there, I can actually hit hide. So instead of waiting here for it to upload, I can hit hide. I can get back to work on the rest of whatever I'm doing inside CloudSpot, and that's a huge plus. So I don't have to choose, do I upload now or do I continue working in CloudSpot if I have more things to do? That's a huge win. That means I can keep working and I can upload behind the scenes and I can get the email ready to send them, or I can upload another gallery for someone else, or I can categorize the photos I already have uploaded. I think that's a huge win. Really easy to upload, really easy to share, and specifically you can upload images in the back end and hide it so you can keep working. Because when I'm in work mode, I'm in work mode, and I don't want to have to choose if I'm uploading, I can't do anything else. Something else I really love inside CloudSpot is there's now a notifications tab. Now, I am an avid no notifications person. My phone is literally on do not disturb 24/7. I don't have any notifications turned on my phone except for wedding inquiries. Just because I like to see when those come in, even though my assistant grabs those. That's the only notification I have. However, inside the back-end user part of CloudSpot, if you go up here and you see this little, it caps I think at 20, 20 plus means there's way more, you can actually click on here and see what's been happening inside all of your galleries. And this is really important data. So you can see we just sent this an hour ago and she's already downloading her engagement photos here. Lauren and Mike, amazing couple. And you can scroll through and see who's using the galleries, who's downloading, who's ordering, who's clicking favorites. And that's really fun to see because one, data means you can optimize it for more results. So you can see what's happening, what photos do people like, how active are people in here, and the lack of. Because if you're not getting notifications and you're like, man, I really think these people should see these or the vendor should download them, that means either they're not seeing them or you need to optimize the way you deliver those galleries. But in my experience, CloudSpot is so good and user-friendly that whenever I send these, notifications go through the roof. I just think it's really amazing that they give you the option to check out these notifications to see anything, what photos people like, what they're favoriting, what they're downloading, are vendors using this, are mom and dad seeing this. I think that's a really big plus. One, it's fun just to see, wow, they're downloading this or that, and Justin and I always have a friendly competition of, oh, they downloaded my image, or they're using our photos or her photos instead, because we know which photos we took and they never do. So it's always fun to see that, but I love collecting data and seeing that people are using their images, for what reasons and how. That's why I love the notifications tab. Another reason I love how user-friendly this is you can create multiple galleries within one wedding or one workspace, if you will, of one set of photos. So for instance, if I go in here, Scott and Miranda, they're amazing. They got married in Lake Como a few years ago. We photographed this wedding. It was amazing. So if you go up to galleries and apps here, as you can see, we actually have Scott and Miranda, which is the main, it's all the wedding photos. We also have one called Bellagio Wedding Guide. So that's the coordinators, the coordinating team, absolutely amazing team who did this wedding. We took a few specific photos for them during the wedding to serve them really well. So instead of having to upload those separately, I uploaded everything into one workspace. I created Scott and Miranda's main wedding gallery that I wanted all the photos to. And then I took the other photos and turned them into a different gallery that I can then send them. This way, under Scott and Miranda's wedding, there's two galleries that I can see and navigate differently that are separate for each person, but I don't have to be uploading multiple different galleries if I want to serve, vendors differently with different photos than the couple. I absolutely love that. Huge win, very user-friendly. I think it's just a huge perk of using CloudSpot. I love that. And my last point under my first big point of user-friendly is it is absurdly simple for couples to view and download all of their images. They don't have to go through these crazy hoops to download images. So another sub point, you can have email templates inside of CloudSpot. So inside of CloudSpot, you can just click which email you want. So we have like an engagement session delivery template, wedding photo template, sneak peek template for emails. So inside CloudSpot, you can select that. Your engagement photos are ready. It'll auto-populate that template. And then if you look at this is the email we send out. Our branding's on top. Here's their names. Amazing email we send. It gives them the option right here to click their gallery and view it as the gallery link. And then underneath, there's all engagement photos, download. All they have to do is click this button right here and it will download them a zip file of all of their images to their computer. Bam, done. They have the gallery link. They have the download link. It's that simple. We send this to vendors so they can download everything if we make them a custom gallery like I talked about. I just think that's the simplest way of doing it instead of, and yeah, of course, they're gonna click on that and they're gonna go through their gallery and view their slideshow and all of the things. But in the past, I haven't had any other gallery space that makes it so simple of like, by the way, here's your link, but just click here to download your photos. I think that's amazing that CloudSpot considered doing that and did it and put that in there. And that is my point number one of why it's so user-friendly and beautiful on both the front and back end for CloudSpot. All right, moving right along, point number two of why I love CloudSpot the most is not only does it serve our couples well, but we can use this, and we do. We use CloudSpot as a passive income machine. And I know passive income is like an amazing subject that we all love, especially as creative entrepreneurs and photographers. But I feel like there's this thing that's wrongly assumed about passive income, that passive income is reserved for people who teach or in the education space. For instance, you have to have a digital course or an online membership or something like that, which I have all those things and I love it and it does create me passive income. However, I think as photographers, especially photographers, we are leaving more passive income on the table with our current couples and clients than you ever would realize. And I can optimize that, and I do using CloudSpot. So I'm gonna show you exactly why. So step number one, CloudSpot collects email addresses. You can turn on the gallery space for anyone who logs into whichever gallery that is, will save their name and email address. So if you pull in here, this is Zach and Susanna, amazing couple. Look how beautiful this is. So this is what the client sees, anyone who clicks this link. They have to click in here, they have to put in their name, and then let's just put my James and Jess email in here. And then they're allowed to open the gallery. Doing that one step alone is huge. You don't have to have that turned on. You can also have a password turned on, but why wouldn't you collect an email even if you think you might use it in the future? For instance, maybe for a holiday sale when you're trying to sell canvases and prints for the holidays and Christmas time, that's a great resource just to have that email, and it's linked associated with the gallery. So you know exactly who is viewing what gallery and when, and you're saving that data inside the back end of CloudSpot. That is a huge point to this whole process. So step number two inside of creating passive income, and let me encourage you, think about this. This is how it works for Jess. Imagine going to sleep or getting on an airplane like Jess and I do weekly and waking up or landing and get a notification that you just made $300, $500. I've literally had people order over $2,000 of just prints before from a CloudSpot gallery. And that's it. I get the notification, I celebrate, I don't have to order anything, it's all drop shipped. That's automatic and passive income. And if you set up a few things right, that's what you're gonna get. So that's why collecting email is so crucial to this process. And I'm gonna create an entire video on this channel in a couple weeks that's actually our entire passive income system for CloudSpot and for serving our couples, but I just want to give you the basics and encouragement of why CloudSpot is amazing at that right now. So this is what the couple's going to see. It's a beautiful gallery, and if you go up here, shop now, one, it's in that spot on the website that is clickable. That top right corner statistically is proven is where people want to click for some reason. That's why on jamesandjess.com our inquiry button is right there. On this, it's shop now. They know what they're doing. So if you click shop now, if your couple clicks shop now, this is so cool. Welcome to the James and Jess print shop. Automatically puts their images on a wall and giving them the idea. It shows them into prints, shows them into wall art, and cards is huge. When I teach you how to do the passive income thing with the CloudSpot, cards is huge for holiday sales because you can, or even save the dates. You can serve them more and start getting cash flow pretty easily from these things. I go by In-N-Out rules, which is In-N-Out Burger, simplest menu. I think they have like 3 things on their menu, like 3 specials or 3 number orders. I go with less is more. So we do prints, we do canvases, and then we do cards. Jess and I also offer albums, and very recently CloudSpot started offering albums. So if you're interested in all albums, if you know me at all, Jess and I love albums. We're advocates for albums. I have stacks of them here. So if you're interested about serving your couples more with albums, Jess and I actually made a free 45-minute masterclass is about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It's a masterclass where we map out every step we use to serve our couples with albums and make more revenue from it. So if you're interested in that, just hit the link below. It's going to take you to a free masterclass. You can watch it right now, right after this video, and implement those things right away. That is just a gift to you because I believe in albums. They changed our lives, our income, and our business, the way we serve couples, even the way we view weddings because of these things. So that's just a gift to you. If you're interested in that at all, you can get started today. But moving on, this is how simple it is in the back end of CloudSpot to sell prints. Everyone has the opportunity to go here. If you click in, you can see it goes to large format prints. It gives you all the options over here, and if they clicked favorites, they'll be able to click their favorites over here. This image is amazing. So they can click 24 by 30, they can click all the sizes. Up here, as you can see, the sizes, this is customizable. So Jess and I have actually gone in, up the prices to what we want. It's linked to our print house, which is White House Custom Color. Highly recommend them, the best prints I have ever seen. And that's how simple it is. All your couple has to do is add it to their cart, finish adding all the products to their cart, hit checkout, and if you want, you can even put a banner or an email that says having a 30% off sale. You set the prices to off balance that so you're getting the profit you want. They proceed to checkout. They check out. You get a paycheck. They get images, and they're so excited about it. That's how simple it is to set this up. Now, like I said, I'm gonna do a video on the entire process of passive income with selling prints through CloudSpot to your couples and albums as well, unless you wanna watch that masterclass. But that's the basics of setting it up. It's as simple as collecting their email addresses, setting up the print shop, sending them an email automatically that says, hey, your wedding was awesome, or thank you for viewing this gallery and being a part of that wedding. You can send this email blast for the next 30 days, having a 30% off sale, boom. It's that easy. Now in the video I'm going to record, we have a little screen share tutorial that I share with them to make it really easy, but CloudSpot has set this up so if you switch over right now, my money's on if you sent a link out that said, hey, I'm having a print shop, this is how awesome and easy it is, you'd make some money. That's win-win for everyone. Your work's in print, you're getting more money, your clients get images and are using their wedding photos, and they feel more loved and served by that simply by using CloudSpot. Now, the very last and third point, and a very important point, and it's a very simple point about CloudSpot, is CloudSpot as a company prioritizes you and I as the photographers because they're really smart. They come from a photography background, and they know if they are to serve us best and make galleries easier to use, easier to make us more money, easier to serve our clients, then we, the photographers, can focus on what's important to us, and that's serving our couples, which means everyone wins. CloudSpot serves us better, we get to serve our clients better, we take more photos, we upload more galleries to CloudSpot, and everyone wins. CloudSpot wins, we win, and most importantly, our clients win. It's a win-win overall, and I have used a lot of gallery spaces. I've tested a lot of gallery spaces. No one else is this quick to respond to my questions via DM, via email, via chat. No one else is open to feedback. For the years and years I've been using them, they've asked me, what would you like to see in a gallery space? How can we best serve you? And those changes are made and those updates are made, and they genuinely care about me and you as the photographer, and that alone is enough to switch over. Not to mention that it's the most beautiful, most user-friendly, and I've become a passive income machine. That's why I love and use CloudSpot. So if you're convinced at all just to even check out CloudSpot, they have been kind and given me an affiliate link and a discount to share with you. So if you hit the link below, it's our affiliate link for CloudSpot. We're allowed to offer you through that link 20% off your first year as a user of CloudSpot, and I think that's pretty special. And on top of that, CloudSpot alone already offers a 20% discount if you sign up for an annually paid plan, which means if you use that plus our 20% and double down, you're getting 40% off your first paid year of CloudSpot. I think that's pretty awesome. And if you just want to check them out, go to cloudspot.io, and you can just see everything they have to offer. If you have questions about it, hit me up in the comments here. I am here to help you. And like I said, I know it can be a pain to transfer all your images over from another gallery space and start a whole new process and learn a little bit new software. But I did it years ago and I have zero regrets. It paid for itself almost immediately. I couldn't imagine going the past 3 or 4 years on another gallery space with how well CloudSpot has served my couples and prioritized me and made it easier for me to be a photographer and serve my clients more. So like I said, if you have questions, hit me up in the comments. And until next time, my friends, know that you are capable of great and amazing things. And I will see you in the next episode.